Hey guys, this is my physics project. It's a Rube Goldberg machine, and in this video I'll explain kind of how it works, and at the end it will trigger a selfie. So let's get to it. Here, the first step, I have a basketball goal. I'm going to dunk this ball in there, and at this moment we can observe conservation of energy. Before I drop this ball, it has potential energy, which will then be converted to kinetic energy, and no energy will be lost, which we could say that some energy is, lost to heat, but we can imagine that there's no friction. So this ball, once it gets down this inclined plane, will crash into this cup, which is attached with a string, and also attached to this column holding this ball. So we can see Newton's second law right here, which says that if a net force acts on an object with mass m, the object will then accelerate in the same direction as the force. So this force will come, act on this cup. The cup will then accelerate off the table, pulling this column, which will drop this ball. This ball will press down on this trigger, which is pulled back with some rubber bands. Here we can see some potential energy stored up, and it will then be released to kinetic energy, pushing down this car. And we can see here a collision where the conservation of momentum, the momentum of this bar will be transferred to this car. So the momentum before the collision will be equal to the momentum after the collision. The car will then travel through this loop down this path, and the momentum will be transferred between each book, and then knock over this ball into this Atwood machine I have here. And this cup will drop down, and there is a string attached to this top cup, to this domino here. The cup will shoot forward, pulling this domino away, which will allow this ball to travel down this path we have here, and it will travel all the way down to this chute I have here, which will eventually drop down onto this little hammer I have here. As you can see, it's barely hovering above my space bar here, so when the ball comes down, it will press down on the space bar and trigger a selfie. That's it.